Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hoonitruck. So first of all, it's big. And look how big it is. It's actually wider than I am tall. So under the hood and partially exposed above the hood, 3.5 litre twin turbo V6 pushing 914 brake horsepower, about 700 foot-pounds of torque. But the engine has proper racing heritage. It's also very similar to the kind of engine that's in the Raptors over there. And what I love about the engine is that this air intake was 3D printed in Germany, and it took 100 hours, and it's one of a kind. Well, maybe it was when it was 3D printed. Then you've got things like the doors, completely and utterly hand built. You can just see how someone has hammered that into shape so that it sounds like a truck when you shut the door. And then you look in the back here. Let's have a look. The bed is completely open, completely and utterly open. And all of this is modular. So if they need to take apart, because of course it's a filming vehicle, but they have to repair it and get going again. They don't have time to put it in to get rebuilt. It has to be patched up. So parts can be taken apart. And down in there, you can see the center clutch release. So that's a very specific thing, which is for this, and also very similar to the World Rallycross car over there, is that when you want to pull the handbrake to lock up the rear wheels, that releases the center clutch. Inside. Once you're inside, there's a lot of space. Gears, handbrake, and a very, very nicely designed set of buttons on the front. Obviously the screens, that would be the reverse screen, so that you can see just how you get this thing backwards when you've got to reverse it into difficult spaces. And then transmissions under here, engines under there, front diff, rear diff. But if you have a look at the back of the bed, imagine how hard it is to steer this thing. It's massive, up those ribbon-like roads of the Chinese countryside, especially with this huge overhang, not just that much, but also this as well. And just to talk us through how difficult that was, let's get Ken back in.